Today I'm gonna show you how to make a nice widescreen intro just like this, you know, where the background like blurs out and the text pops out of nowhere. So what we want to do first, we can start in any point we want, it's not important, but we can start with adding a text. So either move your cursor over to the T symbol right here, there is a type tool, or you can simply press T on your keyboard. Let's type good morning. Like that. I want it in the middle, I think that looks good. So now that we have our text located and centered like just where we want it, let's go on and add in the blur effect. So what you want to do then is go over to effects down in the left corner, or wherever you have. You might have it on your top right, might have it anywhere, but go to effects and type in Gaussian Blur right there, and you drag it onto your video like that, and it will pop up right here in the effect controls. What you want to do now is just scroll in so you have the startup right here. Press this timer symbol and then a keyframe will pop up. This should be located a few frames before the text will pop up. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Let's try with 3 at first. See how that looks like. So drag this one over here and then you go back 1, 2, 3 using your arrow keys. And then you slide this one to decide how blurry you want your screen to be. I want it to be not too much, I think like 14, 15, 18 maybe, that's good. So what you have now is it looks like this. The screen will blur out just as the text will appear. Either you can choose to have it like this, just the text popping up from nowhere, or if you want it to be a bit smoother, you can go up to the text. You can select it up here in the sequence bar. You select the text, then you go down to opacity, and then you press this timer symbol again, and the keyframe will pop up. Yeah, the startup keyframe should of course be located at the start of the sequence, that's the word. And the other one should be a few frames in, like 1, 2, 3 perhaps. Maybe here it's good. And then you add another keyframe using this button thing. Then you lower your start point to 0, so you see that this is like fading away. So what you have now is something like this. You see how the good morning text is like fading in right after the video is blurring out, the fading out. You can make the fading in and fading out a bit longer if you want it to be like even smoother than this. So you can just play around with how far away you want these two keyframes to be from each other. But that is basically how you do the blur in and blur out effect. I think this looks very good when you're doing vlogs, stuff like that. Also the thing, if you want the widescreen thing that I had in the beginning at the video that you saw, what you want to do then, if you go to effects and you type in crop like that, and you drag this on top of your video, it will pop up right here. You activate the top and bottom keyframe animations, and then you decide where you want them to start, and then you add another points on where you want them to finish. And at the finish, you should not go when the widescreen effect is complete. You do not want to go beyond if you ask me at least, not above 12%. You see how much that is? Oh, sorry. I think if you go above like 15%, I think it looks just a bit too much if you do it on both sides. You see, it's too much. So I would recommend you not to take more than 12% maximum. If you think 12 is too much, you can also lower it to even less than that. Maybe even 8%. You decide. So you can. So this is how you do the widescreen effect. You see, it's very easy. So this is the final product that we have now. Let's see how it looks like. So first the widescreen effect fade in. That was a bit slow, but you saw it at least. That's good. And here comes. There it is. You see, fading out and fading in. Very, very easy. I hope you've learned something today. I hope you find out what you were looking for. And I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and learned something about it, then please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe. And let's set sail to the next video.